Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something many of you have probably seen scrolling online, maybe even thought about buying.
Yeah? Which one?
It's the Best Choice Products 12V Kids Ride-On Truck. You know the one? It's a #1 bestseller on Amazon, has something like, what, over 20,000 ratings?
Oh yeah, that one. Huge number.
Exactly. So our mission today is to kind of peel back the layers on those reviews, find those surprising nuggets of info hiding in there, and, well, give you the real story.
Okay, let's dig in.
Right. So on the surface, I mean, this truck is clearly super popular. What's the secret sauce there? What makes it grab so many buyers?
Well, looking at the data, it's pretty clear they just nail that wow factor. You've got the parental remote, huge plus.
Oh, definitely. Parents love that.
Right. And real spring suspension and AUX input for music. Features you usually only see on, much pricier models.
And what's the price point on this one again?
It's around $189.99, so really budget-friendly for what you seem to be getting. Plus, it looks great. Working LED headlights, doors that actually lock.
Yeah, aesthetically, it hits the mark. It feels like a complete win right out of the box.
Initially, yes. It really does.
Okay, but you mentioned something, a critical trade-off before. This is where it gets really interesting, doesn't it? Where does this perfect picture start to wobble a bit?
Absolutely. And what's fascinating truly is how that overall 4.3 star rating, it actually hides this really divided user experience.
Divided how?
It's not just like some people like it, some don't. The reviews are heavily bimodal. So people either absolutely love it, we're talking 70% giving it 5 stars.
70%, that's massive.
It is. But then you have a really significant chunk, 10%, who give it just 1 star. They really, really dislike it.
Wow, okay, so love it or hate it, basically.
Pretty much. And if you connect the dots, what emerges is that roughly 13% of users run into critical component failures pretty quickly.
13%. What kind of failures are we talking?
Mostly electrical stuff. The remote stops working, the headlights burn out, or maybe the truck powers on, but just dies when you hit the pedal. Often makes the toy totally unusable.
Oof. So it's not just a small glitch?
No, not at all. It basically turns the purchase into a bit of a gamble. A fundamental gamble, really.
That 13% isn't just like a few lemons. That feels statistically significant. You imagine a kid's birthday, the excitement.
And then the headlights die on day one.
Yeah.
Or the remote conks out.
It completely changes the value, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so given these potential issues, what else should listeners know before hitting buy?
Definitely a few practical things. First, let's just clarify the brand itself. Best Choice Products, or BCP. It's an e-commerce company started back in 2002.
Right, not the grocery store brand.
Exactly. Totally separate. Their whole mission is supposedly to solve the quality and value paradox by working direct with manufacturers. But, well, as we see here, quality control seems inconsistent.
Inconsistent is one word for it. What about the day-to-day stuff, like battery life? How long does it actually run, and how long until a kid outgrows it?
Good questions.
Yeah.
Because you need to manage expectations. That advertised 1 to 2 hour runtime.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. It's probably closer to 45, maybe 60 minutes in real world playing.
Okay, much shorter.
And the weight limit is 61 pounds. So despite what some ads might hint at, most kids are probably outgrowing this by age 5 or 6, not 8.
Good to know. What about putting it together?
Assembly seems pretty straightforward, actually, maybe 45 minutes to an hour and a half. But, you should probably be prepared for potential troubleshooting, given those electrical things we talked about.
Right. Kept the screwdriver handy.
And maybe a multimeter. Also, battery care. This is really crucial.
How so?
It uses a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery. You have to give it a full 12-hour charge initially, then 8 to 12 hours after every single use.
Every time. Wow.
Yep. And critically, never, ever let it drain completely flat. That kills these batteries fast. Do that, and it should last, the typical 1 to 3 years.
So the battery itself needs quite a bit of specific attention from you, the owner.
Absolutely. It's kind of the hidden ownership cost, making sure you treat that battery right to get the most life out of it.
Okay, so wrapping this up, our deep dive into this Best Choice truck shows exceptional value on paper, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
Feature-wise, for the price, it's impressive.
But there's that significant gamble on whether you get a good one. Reliability is the big question mark. It's a capable toy, feature-rich, no doubt.
Undeniably. But it's significantly held back by that spotty quality control.
Which is reflected in the score, I imagine.
Exactly. So our final score nets out at 72 out of 100 overall. but that's dragged down hard by a durability and reliability score of just 55 out of 100.
Ouch. 55.
Yeah. So the bang for buck rating ends up being a, let's say, qualified 7 out of 10. It really is a high risk, high reward kind of purchase.
So, for you listening, the real question becomes, how do you weigh it? That tempting price, those cool features, against a, statistically real chance it might break down early.
What's your personal tolerance for that kind of risk?
Right. And maybe, how does this make you think differently about other deals out there that seem, well, almost too good to be true, something to mull over?